Very good morning to my Rideshare friends, to my YouTube subscribers. I hope your day is off to an awesome start. Unaccompanied minors. The law here is very, very clear, right? It says that children 17 and under um, are welcome to join the parent, in a ride, but aren't permitted to ride alone with Lyft and Uber, right? So as far as the legal procedure goes, when the person creating the rider or passenger account, right, reads the terms and conditions, right, it's clearly stated in there that this platform they are about to use is for adults, basically 18 and over, right? Now, if they knowingly allow their kid to use the app, right, which tons and tons of parents do, right, then it's on them, right? They have basically bent the law and allowed their children to ride on the platform. If I get a ping to a school, my friends, I usually cancel it, right? I am not going to walk into a situation where I set myself up for deactivation. You know, Uber and Lyft often have these undercover stings. They'll send people into the field to take random trips, right? If they just set up a fake request to a school and have a minor get in the car, you're done. I'm not. I haven't seen that, right? I've seen them do other type of stings, but at that moment, you're done. Now, this driver here did it the absolute correct way, right? The Lyft in this case is Christy the mother and Glory the mother, right? These two. I want you to read these two, right? Um, he shoots back, and then she says, "It's for my son to go from school to home. It's a half day." Okay. His response, completely professional, by the book, according to the law. He replies, "Unfortunately, it's against Lyft policy to give a ride to unaccompanied minors." She goes, "Seriously?" Acting as if she did not know that, right? He's had a ride with Lyft every day for 2 weeks. Yeah, and she knows it. Those are drivers that have basically bent the law. And tons of you out there are guilty of this, right? That's that. Look, if you think the kid is 18, right, or the kid says to you, "Hey, you know what? I'm 18," you can just take their word for it, right? They lying. They've broken the law. Now, if you have someone in the car that gets in, they maybe look to you, they look 15, and they produce an ID that they're actually 18, fine. They legit, right? They can go on that trip. But I would be careful on this one, especially if something happens, an accident or so. It can get very ugly or messy when it comes into the legality, the insurance, who pays out, lawsuits, blah, 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 right? Let's not even invite that thought into this, right? But then he replies, "Yes, drivers will be terminated from Lyft if reported." Again, true, right? She goes, "I'll call another thanks." So she's pissed. "I'll call another thanks. You know what? Then the next driver's going to do it for me." So and she goes like, "Oh, got to stick it to him. Sorry for wasting your time. The other 9 did it," right? Trying to make him feel bad, trying to make him feel guilty. That BS just doesn't fly here, right? He did the right thing. And again, it's completely up to you how you handle this, okay? So the other one was Glory. Uh, she goes, "Hi, will you be picking up my son Chase?" She mentions his name, "up from Compass Honors High School and taking him home. Thanks." He replies correctly, "Is Chase under 18 years old?" She doesn't lie. She says, "Yes. Do you have to be 18 or older? He's taken a Lyft many times." I think she knows the law. I think she understands what she signed there, right? And then again, he correctly replies, "Unfortunately, it is against policy." And that is true. At that moment, we had a little blackout. We're back online here. Um, Not very professional, Mr. Rideshare Professor, but we're back in the mix. We had a little black screen there, my friends. Then, oh, wow. "Okay, so sorry. Please cancel my request. Now I know." And he goes, "I cancel it for you." She says, "Now I know." Do you think she's going to request the next trip, right? Now that she knows? Of course she will. She'll get the next guy to pick her kid up from school. So, little interesting story as far as unaccompanied minors go. I completely leave it up to you how you handle this. All I can say is, as far as if I look at the legal steps here, the parent, the moment they set up that account and acknowledged and agreed to the terms of conditions that only 18 plus will be using that platform, they are the ones violating the platform for allowing their children to drive around and be picked up at school. Drive safe, my friends.